So I went on a little bit of a rant on my Twitter. And I just want to talk. Okay? Because let me get his channel. Because I want to name drop him. Because everything that fucking has happened. Where is it? Where is it? I'm sorry. Van Hellington Studios. I was watching a video that he made. This was 2 months ago of saying why 2K22 is a bad game. And, I was telling myself, I was like, you know what? I was like, I don't want to live stream the My Rise mode anymore. I took away the playlist in my playlist section just because I had no desire to keep recording it. But I told myself, I was like, you know what? I haven't played it. I haven't finished it. I want to finish it. My controller... So, we're about to go live for the AW Universe mode in just a few moments. But I wanted to charge my controller because it was at a level 1 battery. I was like, all right, well, you know what? While I'm killing time, let's go ahead and record. Or not record, excuse me. Let's go ahead and play the game. I play the game. I get into a program on the I'm still on NXT, my character is, and freaking Damian Priest puts out a bounty on me. It's like, oh, everyone who wants to collect a bounty, go beat up Lucas, whatever. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Roderick Strong comes out, beats me up. Okay, no problem. Backstage brawl, I win. First time, the game crashed. I was like, are you shitting me? I was like, you're kidding, right? I was like, I just started playing, and you're already crashing? And I was like, okay, it's one crash, no problem. I get it. It's cool. Restart, and I'm like, crap. I was like, it's probably going to have to make me redo, because I played a triple threat match before in the story that Damian Priest, because I had to earn a shot at the NXT North American Championship, whatever. And I was like, crap, they're going to make me do the triple threat match again, aren't they? Thankfully, they didn't. I just had to replay the matchup against Roderick Strong again. I beat Roderick Strong for a second time. The game crashed again. And I'm like, no. I was like, this is not happening. I was like, this cannot be fucking happening. I was like, it's 2K20 all over again. I was like, come on. I was like, why do you people like this game? I was like, why? What is the point? So, I started up, and then I originally recorded, because I was going to show everyone. I was like, this is the game you all love to praise. I was like, I was recording, and Roderick Strong and me were having our match, and then of course, when I won this time, then my game didn't crash, and I was like, wow. I was like, so you're really going to go out there and make me look like the jerk, huh? You're going to make me look like the asshole for, like, talking to these people about how much your game sucks, that I can't play it, and then when I do win, you actually let me keep playing your game. I understand that games crash. I don't have a problem with that. Things happen, and I get that. But when you, like, if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. But here's the thing. I play if you guys don't know, again, if this is your first time joining, I play something called an AEW Universe mode. I have done recordings before where I have been live streaming for about 2 hours. And my game of WWE2K19 does not crash. 19! I don't even know what year that game came out. I don't remember, but my God. Like, and like, again, like I was talking about, games crash, and I get that. It's okay. I understand. You know, I've been through the games crashing before. I played freaking SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, where I was stuck on a loading screen for a long-ass time. I get that. Things happen. And I was actually like, all right, let's just go ahead and get all this shit over with. I want to play the game to its fullest ability. I want to get through all the stories. You know, I want to experience everything, and then just call it quits. Be done with this game. Excuse me. I wrestled a match against Hector Flores. No problem. The match was fun. I actually played a matchup against Chase. That was fun too. I do have some, like, this game can be fun. But then Joaquin Wilde cost me my match against Hector Flores. Okay, no problem. That's part of the story. I tell Joaquin Wilde, I'm going to come find you. We get into a backstage brawl. And I should have known that it was coming. I should have seen it coming from a mile away. I win the match. And I'm like, let's move on. Let's see where the story takes us. Nope. Game crashes. And I'm like, no. I was like, this did not happen. I was like, you want me to play your game, don't you? You want me to play? Do you want me to play your video game? If not, that's fine. Give me back my fucking money then. But honestly, I should thank 2K. I really should. I should thank 2K so much for crashing on me. Really. Thank you. Because you only reminded me of why I don't want to purchase 2K23. I have no desire to play that game. None whatsoever. I am having more fun playing 2K19. I'm having more fun doing everything I do on my AEW Universe mode. I will have a lot of fun recording videos for AEW Fight Forever. And I hope that game doesn't crash as much as 2K does. I will give the game a shot. Because I'm already going to pre-order AEW Fight Forever when it comes out. Because if I do it for WWE, I gotta do it for AEW. But I will not do it this year for WWE. 2K can go straight up and fuck themselves. I say again, I am playing on 2K19. And again, games crash, and I get it. But I play 2K19 so often, and I barely get any crashes on that game. Barely. We had a stream last week or so. The game crashed. Fine. But you know what I did? I made a part 2 of the stream, and everything was working fine. I didn't have a crash. It is frustrating to me because when Ukes left, 2K was put in the shitter because they don't know how to work a wrestling game. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's my system. I don't know if it's punishment because I don't play 2K22. Maybe they said, you know what? You don't like playing our game? Well, we're going to make it so you don't play the game. And I know that that's complete bullshit. That doesn't make sense. But that is just, like, what are the odds, right? I went through watching a video by, again, let me get his information. Van Hellington Studios. You can go look him up. That I went through watching a video of him explaining, this was 2 months ago, about why 2K22 is not a good game. And I went through a same list of explaining some of the things that I've experienced playing 2K22 because I've given this game opportunities. I have tried playing this game multiple times. I've tried playing Superstar mode. Not good. Doesn't work. Stupid. It's not worth it. You're better off playing regular universe mode. But I can't even play that because who knows when the game will crash again. And again, I say this again. I understand that games can crash. But I'm talking about my fucking video game of 2K19 barely crashing. I said this in my tweet. I said I was able to get through my rise on 2K20 much quicker without all these fucking crashes. I want to finish my rise. I do. I really want to finish it. But I'm scared to even touch it anymore. Like, I have stayed away from spoilers when people want to talk about what you can do on 2K22 and my rise because I'm like, shit, I haven't gotten there yet. But now, I don't even fucking care. I wanted to play your game. I wanted to play your My Rise because I actually enjoyed it at the beginning. I got to beat up Hulk Hogan and I was just on NXT and I was like, man, that's so much of a dick of me and I love it. I fell in love with My Rise at that point. But now it's just like it was getting boring. Like, I defended I won the NXT North American Championship and then, you know, I went through my DM stories. Regal's like, oh, you're going to have to defend your title in a 6-way, Sunshine. I was like, okay, whatever. I won the match. And then he says, oh, you're going to have to defend it in a 6-way. I was like, wait, again? I was like, so you mean to tell me that after I win the NXT North American Championship, there's just nothing left for me? I either have to go babyface or go to the main roster for new stories. I was like, my thing is I'm a heel. I was like, I'm not going to, you know, go babyface just so I can play some other stories. I was like, that doesn't make sense. I'm the bad guy. But I was like, okay, so there's nothing left. I forgot I can go to NXT to Regal's general manager office. Whatever. I'm getting off topic here. But I stayed away from all spoilers from the video game because I didn't want to spoil myself. Because I'm like, no, I'll experience those for myself. Now, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? So, 2K, thank you so much for reminding me that your game is shit. I was getting so pissed off. I was facing Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan as well at the same time in a handicap match. No problem. Except the only thing is, I missed the days when a counter was one button. Either triangle in 2K20 or R2 on the freaking, on 2K19. Because I was getting beaten the fuck out of, and it was pissing me off. And I was like, Jesus. I was like, man, the people love this game for some reason, man. I was like, look, I'll create my counters. I know how to counter. I know how to put on good matches and everything. It's just like, but fucking man, I was like, I need to be able to counter. And you're not prompting me. You're not doing anything. You're supposed to. I'm supposed to play guessing games. I was like, I don't like guessing games. I don't like how that goes. And I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to make this video. Because I don't want a cheap plug of ranting anymore on 2K20 or 2K20, I don't want to rant anymore on 2K22. But I was so frustrated. I'm so frustrated and disappointed. Like, I wanted to play this game. You know, I told myself last year that I wasn't going to purchase 2K22 until I heard any, good remarks by, reviewers like, I don't know, we'll say Tony Pizza Guy or freaking Smack Talks, when they go over to 2K at times. or CM Pulse. And I saw the graphics, and I gave in. I gave in. Now, I'll say this. When I purchased 2K20, I said I wasted my money. And I was like, I've never felt like I've wasted my money. I know that I've made impulse purchases before, but that's my fault. You know, buyer's remorse, whatever. I get a candy bar when I didn't really need a candy bar, whatever. Stuff like that. I don't regret buying 2K22. I don't have buyer's remorse of it. I don't think I wasted my money. I just think that it's sad. Like, I've calmed down enough to where I can just talk to all of you. Because again, I faced the same issue that I had when there was 2K20. The only games I had to play was 2K19, Batman, and Spider-Man. And those are all great games. But the problem is they're old. I wanted to play something different. But the games were so shitty that I didn't want to play, 2K20. And now, 2K22 is on the list. I've never been able to get this game. Never, really. Some people like it. Some people, it's not for them. It's not for me. Graphics aren't everything. Graphics in the game look nice. I'll take my 2K19 graphics over your polished 2K22 graphics. Because I like a working game. I'll take that. I'm upset. I'm upset because, again, I really wanted to play the game. I wanted to finish my rise. How many times am I going to have to fight backstage and backstage brawls? How many times will the game crash before I can actually finish it? And that's not all. I'd still have to complete the women's storyline. How many backstage brawls would I have there? How many times did the game crash for that? My rise had promise in my eyes. It was something I wanted to finish. It was something I wanted to play. So I could finally make my final judgment on the game. I feel like I can't do that anymore. Again, I say, I understand that games crash. Things happen. But why did I experience 3 crashes with the span of an hour and 30 minutes? Why can I play 2K19 for about 2 hours and not experience a crash? And that's just me doing a live stream. I don't always play for like 3 hours anymore. And again, 2K19 crashes on me at times, yeah. But it doesn't crash that quickly. I'm just really frustrated. I'm not even, actually, it's not frustration anymore. It's upsetting. Because I don't know how many times I have to give this game a chance before I finally feel, you know what? I get it. I get why people like this game. I don't. I'll never understand. I can't wait for AEW Fight Forever. And I will judge it. I will judge it. I've judged 2K20. I've done the same thing for 2K22. I will do the same for AEW Fight Forever. I'm trying to find a way to end this video because I don't want to keep talking. Yeah, I guess I've said all there needs to say. 2K, you don't know. You don't know how to work a wrestling game. You really don't. You tried your hand in it, and you can put your brand on it as 2K. But ever since Ukes left your ass, you've been nothing. You have been in the dirt. And some people, here's the thing that really pisses me off, is that people will say, "Oh man, at least 2K22 is better than 2K20." I was like, that's not a compliment. I was like, they had to be. It's not an accomplishment. It's like they had to be better than 2K20. They were literally going to get flushed down the toilet if this game was just the same as 2K20. It's like it's not an accomplishment. Maybe it's like going from a grade F to a grade D to being better. I don't need to talk anymore. One of the biggest reasons, if memory serves me correct, as to why 2K20 was a big failure was because how many times the game crashed. How many times do I have to play My Rise? No, let me rephrase that. I'm sorry. How many times does the game have to crash before I finally complete My Rise, huh? What? Do you want me to keep a counter? Do you want me to tell myself how many times my game crashed when I fucking, am playing My Rise? It's like, oh, man, it only took me 100 crashes, but I got through My Rise. How am I supposed to get excited? How am I supposed to want to keep playing when your game keeps crashing? Again, I understand. Games crash, but come on. That quickly? There's something wrong with your game then. And it's not like it's a disc. I don't have discs. I bought it off the PlayStation Store. It's not a disc. So yeah. Whatever. Lesson learned, 2K. Thank you, Ukes. Thanks, 2K, for reminding me that I should stick with the game that's been loyal to me. 2K19. The game that's helped me grow my fan base, my subscribers. Sorry, I'm a little bit ranting right now. But that's the point of this video, isn't it? So I can rant, get things off my chest, and some people will see this video and agree. Some won't, and that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. Opinions are great to have. And some people can play this game. I can kind of play it. But I don't enjoy it. Most of the time, I don't enjoy it. And then especially when this happens. See, I was worried. I was actually worried that I was going to get carried away playing my Rise that I would forget to record today for my AEW Universe mode. But thank you. I guess I should say thank you for crashing so many times like you did today. Because you just remind me. The game is a chore. And I don't know how many people like doing chores. I don't really like them. The game is a chore to get through. See, I was going to have passion. I was going to force myself to finish my Rise, to do everything with you guys. So you saw my initial reaction about my walkthrough through the game, and I was going to be like, oh, wow, this moment. I said, nah, I've already got enough going on. I've already got the universe mode. I've got my live streams I do for wrestling. I was like, I don't think I have time to really fit 2K22 in there. So I said, I'll just keep playing by myself. Well, that didn't go over too well now, did it? So 2K, I will not be pre-ordering 2K23. I won't. You have lost me as a loyal fan because I have pretty much pre-ordered every single wrestling game that you have put out for the pre-order bonuses and for the 3-day early release that I get to play. And because I was excited to play it, to give it a shot. Not anymore. I say again, ever since Ukes left you, you haven't built yourself back up in my eyes. And I'm sorry that I'm harsh, but you know what? It's my truth. It's how I feel. I've played your game. I've tried to play your game. And I don't like it. And I can't force myself to like it. You have to fix it. And honestly, I don't have hope. So I'm sorry. I'm out. I will not purchase 2K23. I will not pre-order, I should say. I'll wait to see what people say. Not what you say. Not what you have to say. But like, this game is so easy to play and I'm one of them. Call me an idiot if you want. I don't get it. I would much rather my controls in 2K19. That was simple. In my eyes, that was simple. I'm just going to end this video because I talk too much. Oh, I'm sorry. I only meant for this to be a 15-minute video and I turned things into 30 minutes. I talk too much. I'm sorry. You lost me, 2K. And you'll get your other people to buy your game. Good for you. Good for them. My passion's gone, man. You've lost me. And do you realize how much that actually hurts? I've pretty much purchased every single wrestling game in the WWE franchise for so many years. I pretty much have every single one of them. And I'm going to break the cycle. More than likely, I'm going to break the cycle this coming year when you release 2K23. Because I don't care. Because there's not going to be any more patch updates, right? So I'm just one of the few people who's, maybe other people are experiencing this, but I'm just one of those people as well whose game is going to keep crashing. Because it always happened in a backstage brawl. I don't know how many times I'm going to have a backstage brawl in my Rise. I don't know how many times I'm going to get through it without the game crashing. I'm just out. I'm done. For those of you who can play 2K22, congratulations. I'm happy for you. But this game isn't for me. And this game doesn't like me. I just can't play it. I'm just going to end the video. I've said everything I need to say. This is the final review that I gave of 2K22. And I wasn't even planning to give any more reviews. I've said what I needed to say. I can't remember the last time I gave my review for 2K22. I don't think it was good either. But I'm like, you know what? There's nothing more to say. It's over. I did what I needed to do. And this is my final review. And unfortunately, since more than likely I will not purchase 2K23, you won't get a 2K23 review on this channel. I can't say that for certain because if people say the game's good, maybe I'll purchase it. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do because even if people say it's good, because people said this game was good too. But I don't like it. I don't know if I will purchase 2K23. I know I won't pre-order it. And to me, that's just sad. Because I've tried. I've tried to play this game. I don't really like how it plays. The graphics are fine, but to me, I grew up on SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. I grew up on Shut Your Mouth, the SmackDown vs. Raw series. The graphics weren't the greatest, but you know what? They played well, and we enjoyed it. Why? Because it was a fun game. That's why. I'm sorry. Moving on. We're done here. There's nothing more to say. I promise I'm going to end the video right now. You can go ahead and leave a comment down below if you want to. Hit the subscribe button. You know, hit the like button if you want to. This video is mostly, for me to just rant and get things off my chest. So, if you don't want to do that stuff, it's okay. I'm sorry. 2K, I'm sorry. I really tried. But I just don't know how I'm supposed to take any more of this shit. I fucking can't do it anymore. As I said, I'm out. You've lost me. But thank you for crashing as much as you did today. Because you made me realize that I need to be patient. That I can't go rushing in to buying your game. Because you let me down in 2K20. And you let me down in 2K22. I won't be fooled again. I'm out.